Mock Draft, Second Round Projection, Seahawks Draft Blog GoLocalPDX, Seahawks Draft Prospects, Wide Receivers. This is the continuation of my series on who the Seattle Seahawks should target in the NFL Draft. I looked at some of the defensive line prospects last week, and now I am moving on to wide receivers. There is no way Seahawks will stay in the first round of the draft. The mock drafts are everywhere and will keep coming. Forget those that show the Seahawks drafting anyone in the first round. Ain't happening. Cam Chancellor, to the Seahawks boardroom or the sidelines. Cam Chancellor needs a new career. Turns out he has an idea. It could be with the Seahawks, the team he helped build into one of the NFL's best. Film breakdown: LB Austin Calitro delivers invaluable depth to Seahawks defense. Seahawk maven.io thrown into the fire early in the 2018 season, Calitro filled in admirably as a spot starter at weak side linebacker. Seahawks CenturyLink Field rated only 8th best NFL stadium in 2018. The site Stadium Journey took a look at the best stadiums around the NFL in 2018, and CenturyLink Field landed at No. 8 on the list. NFL franchise tag candidates for NFC feat: Nick Foles, Frank Clark. Nick Foles, Frank Clark. Could Wr. Jermaine Kearse return to the Seahawks? Full disclosure, there's no official report that free agent Wr. Jermaine Kearse will re-sign with the Seahawks. But it is one hypothetical free agency move. 710 ESPN. Seattle's Mike Salk and Brock Ward discussed Wednesday. Is this good news, bad news, or no news? Dolphins adding Reggie McKenzie as personnel exec. NFL.com. Miami Dolphins have added another veteran executive to their renovated front office. Miami is hiring former Oakland Raiders general manager Reggie McKenzie as the senior personnel executive. Brown details Big Ben, Rooney relationships in AMA. NFL.com. Antonio Brown watch/stakeout is in full effect, and the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver continues to contribute to the off-season drama of his making. Van Noy, Rams didn't try, one wrinkle, in Super Bowl. NFL.com. Kyle Van Noy was surprised that the juggernaut Rams had failed to surprise the adaptable Patriots with any schematic surprises or changes in Super Bowl 53. Jonathan Cyprien ready to let it all out after torn ACL. NFL.com. Jonathan Cyprien's second season in Tennessee didn't quite go according to plan. In the midst of his recovery, Cyprien wants to make sure he never loses his grip on that starting role again. Garrigus, Kaepernick absolutely wants to play. Pro Football Talk. The NFL and quarterback Colin Kaepernick could have negotiated a resolution to his collusion grievance that would have ended forever his relationship with the league. Apparently, they did not. Trent Richardson scores game-winning TD in second AAF game. Pro Football Talk. Trent Richardson couldn't cut it in the NFL, but he's making some waves in the AAF. Richardson's Birmingham Iron played in their second Alliance of American Football game today, and they beat Salt Lake 12-9 on the strength of Richardson's game-winning touchdown run with 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Demaryius Thomas escapes car crash with minor injuries. Pro Football Talk. Free agent wide receiver Demaryius Thomas suffered only minor injuries after losing control of his car early this morning. Thomas, who was cut by the Texans this week, lost control of his car while driving in Denver, where he had played his entire career until the Broncos traded him to the Texans.